What's good with it, y'all? And welcome to another episode of It's Probably in Your Watch List, where today we are going to be talking about
Deadpool Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye. Which that choreography was.
Hey, buzz.
I'm like, go ahead. I hope that's Ryan Reynolds.
I do hope it was
I
him,
hope
too.
that was him.
You gotta think, though. You gotta think that it might not have been.
It might not have. It might have been a stunt double.
Who's doing this choreography? Who's doing choreography like that? Maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
I can't put it past him. I can't put it past him. Baller opening scene.
Definitely an OG way to start that. I'm gonna keep my opinions to a minimum.
That's fair.
It just lets you
Listen,
take
we're a little late to the program on a episode of this.
So Inett didn't want to go, so Inett didn't go for like another week.
Yeah.
And then Inett was like, all right, I'm a bad bitch. Let me get over myself real quick. And then, I went to a matinee.
Matinees aren't bad. People who go to matinees, you know, if they go to matinees, they're going for one, for low-key kind of a job, or two, they're going for a fun time right by themselves. Movie reviewers, I guarantee you go to matinees.
I mean, I love matinees.
I do too. They're cheap.
Yeah.
No one goes to them.
Yeah.
And you could literally be in the theater by yourself. But you know what? Deadpool Wolverine. Happy to see Hugh Jackman in the yellow suit. I thought this flick was exactly what it needed to be. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. And then it knew what it was, which was this ball here. And you know what it made? It made a ball.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't try to be a square.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't try to be a triangle, right? It didn't even try to be a polygon. A polygon got four sides. But it didn't even try to be a hexagon or an octagon that they throw it back in. It tried to be nothing but the circle that it was. And it did it. Was it the Dante's Inferno or the Count of Monte Cristo of storytelling? It was not. I'll be the first to say it was a generic story that sold itself based solely on cameos. Chime in anytime you want. It had it survived off the cameos, and the money was crazy. I think the budget for this movie was like $300 and something million, and it made that money back opening weekend worldwide.
Yeah, and it's made quite a bit of money thus far.
This is a top 10 Marvel movie. Some people even have this in the top 5. I'm not gonna go that far. I might go that far. This is a top 10 for sure. Anytime. I'm finna make a name for myself, I hope.
Alright, so I'm literally Deadpool in his phone.
Yeah, you are.
Like whole receipts. I've been getting called Deadpool. I love Deadpool. I've been on this train for a really, really long time. I love the character. I love where he sits in the universe.
Absolutely.
I love what they've done with him. I love what they have done with him. Casting Ryan Reynolds, I thought it was super cool that they were able to bring the OG Wolverine. I love that we got the suit. The action was impeccable. This movie was mid as fuck. It was mid as fuck, bro. I did not have to go to that movie to see it. I could have got that shit from Redbox. I could have rented it on iTunes. That shit was a monstrosity of mid.
Oh, you should have rented on iTunes?
I could have rented that shit on iTunes.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
I could have kept it a secret from everybody. Cause who's checking your iTunes history? This was so mid, bro.
Rent it on iTunes.
Rent it on
You're fucking
iTunes.
sick
I wouldn't
for that.
even do it on Amazon.
You're sick for that.
I wouldn't put that on my Roku, niggas.
Bro, I need to know the last person to rent the movie on.
Bro, me. After the next time I watch this shit, bro, it was just so. What was it? You know how Ride or Die was for you?
Yeah.
That's what this was for me. where I felt like they just fucking tickled the shit out of a joke or out of a fucking theme, and then they just fucking wore it out.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Bro, nah, nigga.
They sold Ride or Die as a story, a bad boy story.
Bro, this shit was so
bad boy
basic, bro. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was.
This movie was not about a fucking story. It was about funnies. It was about giggles.
It wasn't about a fucking story.
No, it wasn't.
So there was no story. There was no plot.
Yes, there was definitely a plot, but it wasn't. This movie wasn't for the story.
This is a popcorn film.
It was. I didn't get popcorn. I should have. But this was for the giggles, for the cameo. It was to bring back the Marvel fan. It was to bring back the Marvel fan.
Which, boo, rum kaya, fucking.
What?
Hold on.
What'd you say? Boom, rum kaya.
Hip, the fuck hooray. Fucking huzzah, nigga. Like, this shit was mid.
Wait. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but.
Hold on.
Bro, I don't know. Don't make me.
Boom,
Yeah, it's difficult.
I know what you were trying to say.
Yeah, like.
Sis,
hip kara.
Boom, sis something.
How?
Whatever. If you know what he was trying to say, let us know.
Bruh, like, dude, it's just it was long.
No.
It was long-winded as fuck. It just dragged on, or dragged on. It dragged on. I felt drugged watching it. Now, what I will say, action phenomenal.
It
was Deadpool. Of course, I was gonna enjoy it. I just think that it was supposed to be here. For me, it was supposed to be here, and watching it, like, it very quickly ended here.
This is a classic example of you set your expectations too high.
I had no expectation. It was supposed to be here. For me, it was supposed to be here. And watching it, like, it very quickly ended here.
You just said it was supposed to be here.
Because every one of them has been here, bro. The first one was here. The second one was here.
I honestly like this one more than the other two.
You were wild.
Because this one right here...
You are wild.
Hey, say what you like. The movie was advertised as a Deadpool film.
Bruh.
Advertised as a film that was meant to make you laugh.
That's like saying, forgive me, Lord. That's like saying, fuck sex, I'll just fast forward to the cum shot. That's literally what what that meant.
Not one bit.
I like this movie more than the first two. The debatably better movies.
Dog.
Man went, nah.
I can't have an opinion?
You can have an opinion.
I think it is.
I think it's mid as fuck movie.
Okay.
Fucking mid.
I can't believe you don't like this movie, but you love Ride or Die. That baffles me to no fucking end.
Well, I mean, I think that if you were to turn back time a little bit, they would be rated extremely similarly.
No.
What did I rate Ride or Die?
No idea.
Okay.
No fucking clue. I think you had like a 7 or something.
Hold on. I'll pull it up.
Regardless. Let's rate it.
Oh, you just want to jump into the rating?
Why not? We're already here.
Alright, so I would watch this movie again. Obviously, watching the first and the second one and the third one. It's not a complete dumpster fire. It's just an inflamed toilet. And that's kind of the whole thing of Deadpool. Do I think that this is the best fucking movie ever? Like, it's winning global awards.
I don't
and all
either.
that other shit?
I don't
Absolutely
either.
Not. Do I think it's the best Deadpool movie? Absolutely not. Like, if you were to ask me to rate the first one and the second one, right? If this was like a ranked situation, right? The first one I'd probably rate somewhere in that high 8, low 9 range. The second one would probably be right in that high 8 range. This one, definitely. Out of principle, I'm rating it the exact same that I rated Ride or Die.
I knew you would.
The exact same.
That's why you looked it up.
The exact
I
same.
knew you would. You looked it up. I figured you would go the same exact thing.
It's the same number I was gonna give.
What is it?
It was the same number. The 7-2.
7-2.
I'm giving it the 7-2. Cause no,
you know what's crazy? Is you're still rating it higher than I'm about to rate it.
You're about to rate it lower?
Yes.
What? That is crazy. We need to get your scale checked out.
No, my scale
I
is
think
just
it might
fine.
I think it might
We
be
need to
off.
get your scale
I think
checked.
it might be off balance.
When
When was the last time that you saw like a professional, like just to have that looked at?
to have my scale looked at?
Have your scale looked at.
Never.
Never? You've never had your scale looked
You
at?
never had your scale looked at either.
What do you mean? I get my scale checked regularly.
By who? The scale doctor?
Not the scale doctor. It's just at scale. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you go?
I scale it up.
All right, this bit's over. I'm ready to get a 7, a 7.0. And I'm gonna tell you why. For all the reasons I had before, it's not meant to be a masterpiece. It's not meant to be it. Don't do this, because I never know what you're saying, and I can't figure out I can't type it up.
They know what I'm saying.
Sure, okay.
They know what I'm saying.
It's not a masterpiece, and it wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be a movie you go in there and you'll watch.
Okay.
You just go in there, you watch it, you have fun, you laugh, and you enjoy yourself. Theater clappers, talking to you personally right now. Stop it.
Hey,
Stop.
For real. Like, why?
At the end of the movie,
Why?
it is okay.
For sure.
During
right?
the film?
During the film?
We don't need this.
No, shut the fuck up.
We don't need any
You
of
can
this.
laugh. You can exclaim. You can do the, I'd say 2-syllable to 3-syllable comment.
That was funny. I'm okay with that, even.
Damn. Right? You know what I'm saying? Bro,
Every joke doesn't need it.
absolutely not, bro.
Every joke
Also,
doesn't need it.
what jokes were you clapping at?
Bro, they were. I'm not gonna sit here. I can't spoil it, but there's
Oh, they did.
multiple scenes
Yeah.
and appearances
Yeah.
where the crowd. Because I went to a rather packed theater.
Oh yeah. I told him.
Bro, fucking seals out there clapping.
Looking at it, bro. Now that we've kind of unpacked how we generally feel about it, I think that the cameos specifically.
Not gonna bring them up here.
Yeah, we're not gonna say them all.
I mean, most of them have already been seen online.
Yeah.
There's memes everywhere.
But I was taken aback by some of them. So like,
That's why it cost so much to make the movie, to be honest.
yeah, that fire. I was taken aback because
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, and then they hit the. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, yo, main villain, bald headed.
Hold
I
up.
wasn't a fan of how long your fingers were, but
You're perfect.
you yourself,
You're perfect. What's up with
that
it?
voice.
Honestly,
Gold.
I'd take that bald head, bro.
No, it's her fingers.
Bro, I would.
Bro, you saw her fingers though,
I
right?
would literally,
They were like,
I would hold that fucking cranium.
she had a baseball mitt.
I would hold that. And just tap it.
Chill.
I would use it like
Chill.
I would use it like a ball. And I would be seeing into her future, her catching this fucking fade, bro.
That was
Bro.
poignantly aggressive.
Hey, but also like, I don't know, man. I feel like it needs more.
If you've seen it, let us know what you think about it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about it. If you haven't seen it yet, let us know when you're seeing it. Where's this ranking in your Marvel? Is
Yeah, I
it
was gonna
top
say,
10 for you?
Where does this fall in your?
Is
in
it
your
top
Marvel
5 for
lineup?
you? Is it bottom 5 for you?
Bro, I don't think this is in the top 10.
Is it
lineup
just
for
middle
you.
of the pack? Otherwise, hey, we got an album coming. I got an album coming out.
Yeah.
August 31st, Summer
31st,
Sith.
Summer Sith. Which shit, bro. Like the accidental fucking happenings of every summer, it seems like.
It's part of a new little strategy we got going. Let's see if it works out. Make sure you guys go chop.
Make sure that y'all go chop it up and
Chop it
rock
up,
with
nice.
us.
Check it out. Cop it when it happens. Other than that, man, peace and love. Be good out there and be good to your people. All right. Adios.
I want a super suit.
You want a super suit?
Yeah.
Let's call Edna Mode
Edna Mode? Who the fuck is Edna Mode?
from The Incredibles.
Oh, from the Darling. Do you want me to make you a masterpiece?
Tell you what, how about the shot right now? We give Edna Mode a call.
Hold on. I can't do it in
Let's see, you better
hold
hurt
on,
your knees,
hold on. I can't do it in those shoes. Okay.
Okay, how crazy. crashing, hell and magic.
It's gonna make you a
The life was
supercomic.
tragic. Kiss me like you mean it. Bliss and pressure on my neck. Raise the wager of the bed. Didn't know friendship was for fell in love with Remy. My love for her was Fanny. I had to call her Jenny, cause she ran around the block.